2 weeks. I can go to 2 more. And that's what it becomes. Because you realize when we go to these contests, we spend, a lot of times, we spend our own money to travel. We spend our own money on our yeah. Well, I'm saying, like, not often do we get to go anywhere for free. Never. So plane tickets, travel costs, our entry fees. I mean, to be honest, I've been fortunate enough to be able to meet Doug Main Street. I've had some weekend where my entry fees will be $300-$400 in a weekend, and still show up for it. Like I said, it's not about the money. Trust me. There's not about the money. You look up, there's checks over there, $2,500 for two regionals. It's money. But trust me. At the end of the day, that really appreciate. We love it. How much money we spend chasing one contest a year. Because you can only as a Main Street caller, you can only win one regional a year. That's it. Once you win a regional, you're qualified. You can't blow another. So at the end of the day, we'll go blow 5 regionals, all of them. You'll win one. And you're spending money. It's not about the money. So they understand that this is the passion. This is love. We love it. So yeah. So this is love. This is what we love this sport. And why we became contest callers, I still don't understand sometimes. Sometimes we go through a lot, and we'll win a big contest we're not supposed to win. But at the end of the day, we have a lot of fun. All of us are great friends at the end of the day. We still bicker and fight and argue. But we still have great times at night. We hang out after the contest. It's a sport for us. It's a big family. I enjoy it. I'm pretty new compared to the rest of these guys, and I love every bit of it. I wouldn't quit. I just literally quit my 9 to 5 to start fishing and hunting for a living and chase contests. So here's the living the dream part. It ain't really a dream. It's just passion and love. So for the rest of the people out there who want to do it, I encourage every one of you to try it. Like we all said, though, there's a lot more to this contest calling than what you see. And until people start entering and see it, once you see it, it's hard to turn around. So if you're not willing to stress your marriage out, don't join contest calling. Hands up here. My poor wife's sitting in the hotel right now. Hates me right now. She is. I did drag my 6-month pregnant wife out here, just so y'all know. She loves me right now. That's all I gotta say. Well, competitive. All of us are very competitive. We all enjoy what we do. I know we do. We wouldn't be here if we didn't. So.
Hey, Stanny, have you got a call in your pocket?
No.
Have you got one close?
It's on my lap.
Can you just real quick explain the different parts of a competition routine and then blow a routine for us so that these people can understand a little bit what it's about?
Is this up for
No.
negotiation? I'll give you a half a routine. Half. Anybody half. Anybody got half. Anybody quarter. Half. Look at my half.
Hey, we've got an auctioneer ready.
My name's not John Bear. Okay. So, like I'd explained before, you've got 3 basic parts to a routine. You've got a top end of a routine. You've got the top, you've got the middle, and you've got the bottom.
Oh, you good. I got it. I'm holding back.
Okay. So your top end is the very top end of the call. It's, like was said before, it's to the floor. It's 0 to 60 in 0.2 seconds. Drive it as hard. Top end of the call. Middle end of the call. And that's the bottom end of the call. It's basically a scale. So in your routine, you've got 3 basic parts of a routine that's kind of broken down over 90 seconds. You've got a hail call, then you blow your ducks, which comes in your middle. Blow feed, you blow a build up into your comeback, which we call it. It's a comeback or the triple. You'll hit the top end 3 times under one breath, so it'll be staggered. Then once you get done with that, you go right back into your ducks, you blow your feed, and then you blow your closeouts. I'll run about a half a routine. It's really about all the air I've got for it. I don't think I could get through a whole one. Give me 3 top right. I was thinking about starting like.
4.
I missed. I also
I was being nice. Just joking.
I didn't make a mistake. So that's a step in the right direction. But that's the basic principle of a routine. I started at the third hail, which would be a broken hail. You have all of your parts kind of fall into place. Obviously the top, the middle, as you could see when I got into my ducks, and the bottom end whenever you go to close out, 3 closeout hens and your quacks. So that once you get all 3 parts, and like I said, it's a scale per se for an instrument. How we kind of like to explain it, whenever you come down from the top of your scale, it's like walking down a set of stairs. Each stair represents a note that you're coming down. You miss a stair, what happens? You fall on your face. So the whole idea is to hit every stair is on the way down. Anything?
Basically, what the caller is doing is painting a picture for the judges. You're painting a picture that you're calling ducks from a long distance. You're getting them in. You're trying to set them down. You lose them. You call them back in. You set them down on the water before you shoot them. And that's what you do in 90 seconds. Well, you don't want to do it in 90 seconds. You want to do it in about 87 seconds. And that's the judges, basically, that's how they score you. It's Olympic scoring. There's 5 judges. The high score gets thrown out, the low score gets thrown out, and the cumulative of the 3 left is how basically is what your final score is. And the caller has 90 seconds to do that with. And then the scoring is between 70 and 80 in the first round. Second round is between 80 and 90 points they score you at. And then the third round is between 90 and 100 points. Nobody is 100% perfect. There's a lot of zeros that get sent out as far as 70s, 80s, and 90s in those rounds.
On the
low end. And that's usually because it's a mistake. As a judge, yeah, we're listening to somebody doing a good job, but it's kind of a beauty contest. We're also looking for ugly girls too, because we're hearing mistakes. It's the process of elimination, basically. So once all the mistakes are eliminated, once we get to the third round, that's when the nitpicking really gets down to the nitty gritty. You start really picking apart routines. That's how I do it anyway. I can't speak for anybody else, but you really start picking. And then down at the World, the prize package for the World, that's roughly about $35,000, $40,000. So, the most minute mistake, it's a $40,000 mistake. And
yeah, second.
Third round, Steiny was winning basically.
I was
looking back now. I mean, he was in his feed call at the end of his routine, and he stopped. He just stopped. I don't know why. Well, he had a little bit, basically spit in his call, and it kind of locked up. That cost him the world championship, and it's unfortunate. But I mean, was he the best caller that day? Up until that point, he was. But he came back and he won when it counted. Totally redeemed himself. So he came back when it counted. So, but it's just those little things like that can make your so.
Any more questions? I don't have anything covered.
Does anybody have any other questions? Yes, sir. What calls do you guys on?
Start.
Sure.
Just answer first of all.
You want me to?
No, don't. Nobody can understand your lingo.
Oh my God. I am from Kunas. I blow Riceland custom calls down in Louisiana. So work for Bill Daniels.
I blow refuge calls based out of Northeast Arkansas. Yeah.
I have a little.
Yeah, there you go.
In 2003, I won the world championship with an Echo. In 2010, I won the champion of champions with a Rich-N-Tone. And last year in the senior world championship, I borrowed his call. It's a long story. Mathematically, it should not have happened.
I blow an RM call. They're out of North Carolina. So that's pretty much it. Any other questions? Nobody? Come on.
Somebody's got to have a
Lawrence Mock, any questions? Lawrence
question.
Mock?
Where's Lawrence?
Thanks.
Jeff, you got anything?
No, I just want to say thank you guys for coming out and helping us with this contest and doing this little Q&A. And we're excited. The contests are going to start about 4:30. We're going to start with the junior contest. Registration is probably open and ready to go. These guys are hanging around. While we're doing the contest, they'll be back judging. But if you see them, grab them, sit down at their table, ham it up with them, ask them questions. I also just want to say thanks to all of our sponsors for everyone that's donated and has helped make this contest a reality, and especially to SFW and the Hunt Expo for allowing us to be here. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for helping out and
Thanks for having us out. Thank you to the SFW. Thank you to the Hunt Expo. Thanks to all the volunteers, all of you guys that have put in the time and the effort. You know, we wouldn't have contests like this if it wasn't for you all. Jeff, Travis, Darren, BJ, all of you guys, we appreciate everything you've done. And I cannot begin to tell you how much I appreciate you all asking us to, come out here to the show again and, treat us like the way you guys treat us great. I couldn't ask for any better. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you very much.
So one thing before y'all go, all these sponsors you see on these walls, probably not one of us are affiliated with any of them, but understand that I know it's redundant and you probably see these names over and over and over, but realize these guys donate money and all those prizes for contests, not for us, for kids. If you look up there, Browning donated 2 shotguns for a kid contest. I'm talking $2,000 shotguns for junior contests. For any one of y'all kids who decide to blow a duck call and they win a Browning silver shotgun. I have nothing to do with Browning, but that right there tells me a lot. That is unreal, right? I mean, think about that part. There's $1,000 shotguns given away to kids, 8, 10-year-old, anything to get these people back into contest calling. Understand that. Like I said, all these signs, I know it might seem redundant because you probably see these names over and over, but realize these people are giving away product to support these contests and to get new people into the sport. So understand that.
Yeah, no shit.
$1,000 shotgun.
Yeah.
Kid. It's like shit.
Yeah, good job.